Alright guys, we're here today at 4338 West Heyerdahl Drive. As you can see, this is a beautiful neighborhood out here. You can see how quiet it is, all the beautiful homes. You get all the trees, all the plants, and a really cool looking home from the front too. I mean, this house has a really unique look to it. So we'll go ahead and come on inside. I also want to point out this home is right next to, Anthem outlets, some really nice shopping and food places. So you are not a far drive from really nice things. Let's take a step inside. As you can see, there's this beautiful flooring all throughout. And then we'll take a quick left into what could be a guest bedroom, as well as maybe like an office or really whatever you'd like. But as you can see, you do get the lighting up here as well as a really nice sized closet over here. So I mean, this could easily be an extra bedroom, maybe like for family coming in from out of town, or if you want to put some desks in here, use it like a really nice office nook. And then you can see, I mean, all of these windows open up completely, so light, like a ton of natural light can come in as well. And then right across the way, we have this really nice guest bathroom, which is also a full bathroom, which a lot of homes don't have full bathrooms downstairs anymore, so it's really nice to have it down here. And then we'll step this way into the living room, which is ginormous. I just want to point out, I think a storm is rolling in, so normally it'd be a little bit brighter in here, but there's some pretty heavy cloud cover directly in front of us over there. So if it looks a little bit dark, that's only because of the clouds, not because that's actually how it is in this home. But as you can see, I mean, you get windows all along that back wall, as well as on the side wall over here, as well as some really cool light fixtures up at top. And then we'll come back through this way. So that's the front door right there in front of us. And then we'll walk into this really nice sized kitchen. So you can see, I mean, it wraps all the way around. You get the beautiful stainless steel appliance up here. And then you also get a really nice sized pantry as well, which is directly in the kitchen. So you don't have to go like around the corner or even like down the hallway a little bit. It's right there in your kitchen for you. And then you can also see you get a really nice little breakfast bar type deal right here. Put some bar stools there, eat breakfast in the morning, anything like that. And then there's also another really good size, like they call it like a dining area. If you didn't want to use over there, you could easily put a dining table here, really whatever you'd like. So we'll step through here into what could be the laundry room, which you can see is really nice size. In here you get the shelf up top. And then out this door is your 2-car garage, which is a really nice size. As you can see, it goes all the way over there. And then behind us, we have another, family room / living room area right here, which is a really good size space as well. I mean, you could easily fit some TVs, a couch in here, some chairs. All the friends and family could come over and hang out right in this area. And then again, you get some more windows, there and there. And also, I want to point out this ginormous window way up top up there. So the camera won't really focus on it too well. Maybe once we go upstairs, you could get a better look out. But I mean, this whole back wall is huge. I mean, this door is an extra large door, so it allows a ton of natural light in as well. So actually go ahead and we'll take a step outside. This is a beautiful backyard out here. As you can see, you get the nice turf. There's a beautiful pool. I also want to point out this turf right here actually wraps all the way around the back of the pool. So you can see how nice it is out here. You get this really cool cover as well, give you some shade in the summertime. If you're out here having some drinks with some friends. This is a really beautiful backyard, nice and private. You still get a bunch of trees. You can see all the beautiful plant life out here as well. So it's just a really cool backyard. So that's going to be about it for the downstairs. We have the stairs right here, and then I will go ahead and I'll see you guys at the top of the stairs. Okay, so here we are coming up the last couple steps of the stairs here. As you can see, you get this beautiful overlook up here. And then this is that really big window I was talking about. Let's see if the camera can focus on it. Not quite, it's a little bit better, but I mean, you can see how much natural light that lets in, as you can see all the way down to the kitchen. And then if you take a quick right, so the stairs are obviously right here behind us, and you take a quick right into the first guest bedroom, and you can see how big this room is. I mean, this is a really nice sized room for a guest bedroom. And then you get these two huge windows out here as well, which you actually get a really cool view of the backyard. You can see the pool, and there's also some really nice heavy screens on the windows as well, so you don't have to worry about the sunlight coming in too much. So it's a nice balance of it. Still lets a lot of light in, but it still keeps it nice and shaded as well, if that makes sense. And all of these windows do have that as well. And then right here, almost a copy of that room, but you get a really cool chandelier type of thing up here. So that's a nice modern touch to the home. And then again, you can see the huge closet over there. You get the beautiful views out the windows. So that's going to be the second guest bedroom. And then we will step past these two and we'll step into here, which is going to be your third guest bedroom. So again, almost a copy of the other two. You know, you get the beautiful ceiling fan up top, the huge closet over there, as well as, I mean, all this beautiful, freshly clean carpet, all the beautiful paint. And then again, a really cool view. Since you are upstairs, I mean, you can see for miles. You can see the mountains way back over there. So it's a really nice thing to be a little bit higher up on the second story, just because the views are so much better. And then again, this really cool overlook right here. And then some more storage areas here as well, tucked into the wall, which is, again, a really nice touch. And then we'll step into a really, really big sized upstairs guest bathroom. So you actually get a dual vanity in here, which you don't see very often in these homes. You know, you get the beautiful light fixtures up top, nice full-size shower tub combo as well in there. And then again, I mean, you can see this beautiful flooring they carry all throughout the home. And then we'll step into my favorite part of this home, which is the primary bedroom. So you kind of can't really, oh, there you go. So you can see this cool little archway you get up top, and you step into a ginormous room. So the camera, again, doesn't really do it justice how big this room is. But if I go over here in the corner next to this window, you can see, I mean, that is way over there. So just the sheer size of this room, as well as, you know, we got one window, 2, 3, 4 windows just in the bedroom itself, not even including the bathroom, which has quite a few as well. And then you can see from here, you have a view of the front of the home. You know, we got the street there, all the beautiful trees. You can see down the road this way. So, I mean, this is a really, really cool view from up here. I mean, if I had a choice, I would definitely take this bedroom for sure. And then again, walk into the primary bathroom, which you get a huge dual vanity as well. It's even bigger than the one in the guest bedroom, or guest bathroom, excuse me. And then you see, you know, again, beautiful cabinetry here. You get the huge storage areas in here as well. And then behind us, we have a separate shower and tub, which again, it's something you don't see too often, as well as the really cool windows out here. You imagine soaking in the tub and you still get a cool view out here. And then we'll step into one of the biggest closets I've ever seen. So you actually get a window in here because it's so big. As you can see, I mean, all the shelves, all the places to hang stuff. You can store a ton of stuff in here. You know, there's room for like a little dresser over here as well. So, you know, it really allows you to make it your own. So that's going to be about it for this home, guys. If you have any questions or if you want to come see it for yourself, you can take a look at our website at rpmphoenixvalley.com. On there, you know, you can schedule your own tour. You can actually apply directly through there as well as we have a lot of information on there about the home. So if you have any questions, I will go ahead and take a look at our website. Again, that's rpmphoenixvalley.com. Thank you guys for touring with me.